Assalamu alaikum viewers, how are you? Hope you will be fine. Welcome to the channel Literature Outstanding. Be positive, be hopeful in your lives. In this video, sixth part or second last part of the Rime of the Ancient Mariner will be presented. As you know that this poem was split into 7 parts by the poet. That's why I'm uploading separate video for each part for covering maximum details about the events and poem. Especially it's very helpful for the students of English literature. So without watching first 5 parts of this poem, you're not going to understand much in this video. And previous 5 parts are easily available on Literature Outstanding both in English and Urdu Hindi language. After this information, let's start the video, but before that, if you are visiting this channel first time or in case if you have not subscribed the channel yet, please subscribe Literature Outstanding and don't forget to hit the bell icon for future videos. Part 5 ends and we see that the mariner was lying faint on the deck of the ship. In his trance, he heard 2 voices. These 2 voices were busy in a dialogue, and part 6 begins with this dialogue. These 2 voices were talking about nature and natural phenomena. For example, the first voice asked the other to reveal what it was that made the ship move so fast. What was the ocean doing? And the second voice replied that the ocean was just like a slave before his master. The moon wanted to be told as to how it must behave, for the sea becomes smooth or grim as the moon desires. The spirit also pointed out that the moon was looking very kindly at the sea right then. That's why there are no storm on the sea and it was looking calmly towards the moon. Then the first voice asked how the ship was moving so fast without any wind, and the second voice replied that the movement of the ship was caused by the fact that the air in the front of the ship was being cut into 2 and then it was reuniting behind the ship. After this trivial discussion, the spirit told the other that they must fly higher and higher, otherwise they must get late. Moreover, they say that if the mariner comes out of his trance, the ship would move slower and slower. Finally, the mariner awoke from his trance, and he saw that the ship was moving in gentle weather, night was calm, and the dead men were standing together on the deck, which was more fit to be a graveyard. Their stony eyes were fixed on the mariner. The expression of pain and the curse with which they had died had never left them. But now the spell was broken, and once more he could see the green ocean. He looked far into the bay but couldn't see anything of what he had seen earlier. He was feeling like a person who was walking alone on a road in fear and dread. A person who is afraid of turning his head round, as he knew that some terrible devil is walking behind him. And soon a wind began to blow on the mariner, though it made no sound or movement. This wind fanned the cheeks of mariner and raised his hair like a spring gale blowing in the meadow. Now the ship was sailing more and more swiftly, yet gently. The breeze blew sweetly, but it blew on the mariner alone. The mariner couldn't believe on his eyes. What he was seeing was really the top of a lighthouse. He could see the church and the hill and must believe that he was in his own country. He was seeing his own harbor, and the mariner sobbed in prayer. He wished to be awake or to go into everlasting sleep. The bay of the harbor was clear as glass and spread smoothly. Moonlight was reflecting on it. Everything was shining in moonlight. But the bay was bright and silent, till many shadowy shapes, which were crimson in color, rose above it. These crimson shadows were at some distance from the prow of the ship. He looked on the deck and saw an astonishing sight there. He swears that he saw each corpse lying flat on the deck. The men were dead once again. An angel all night stood on every corpse. Each one of the angel waved his hand and presented a heavenly sight. All angels were standing like many lights, as if they were signaling to the shore, although none of them was speaking even a single word. So with this, the part 6 of the Rime of the Ancient Mariner by Tylor Coleridge comes to an end, but the story is still continued. Very soon I will upload the Urdu dubbing of this part as well as part 7 or the final part of this poem. So till then, Allah Hafiz. If you like this effort, please like the video and also share to your friends and family. And in case if you have not subscribed the channel, please subscribe Literature Outstanding and don't forget to hit the bell icon for future videos. Once again, thank you very much for watching.